Hey everyone, it's Kendall. Today is Good Friday. It's the day that we somberly reflect on Jesus' death on the cross for us. So I want to invite you we turn down the lights in here. I want to invite you to find a place just for a moment right now that's away from the distraction. If you're at your desk, find a closet somewhere. If you're in the car, maybe pull over. And then let's take a moment right now, today, to reflect on the great love of Jesus that caused him to go to the cross on our behalf. You know, sometimes people ask me, where's the good in Good Friday? It's all about Jesus' death. What's so good about that? Luke tells the story very simply. In Luke 23, verse 33, it says, when they came to a place called the Skull, they nailed him to the cross. A little further down, it says, by this time it was about noon, and darkness fell across the whole land until 3 o'clock. The light from the sun was gone. And suddenly the curtain in the sanctuary of the temple was torn down the middle. Then Jesus shouted, Father, I entrust my spirit into your hands. And with those words, he breathed his last. You know, it's really fascinating to me that Jesus was in control at every step along the way of his crucifixion and death. At any point, he should have maybe shouted, I am so done with this. I am out of here. But he didn't. He saw it through. How come? Well, it's because he loved us. It's because he knew that by his death, death would die. It's because he knew that by going to the grave, he could conquer the grave. It's because he knew that in taking on our sin, he could remove our sin. And that right there is the good in Good Friday. That right there is the good news, that God loved us so much that when we couldn't come to him, he came to us in the person of Jesus, who made a way for us to know God, made a way for us to be reconciled and right before him and experience his life and his healing and his freedom and his peace. And as we surrender to Jesus, as we accept his death on our behalf, not only is God for us and with us, but he lives in us. Reflect on that today. Let that truth sink deeply. Let it soak in fully. Soberly grieve the pain that Jesus endured because of his unending love for you. And then respond to that love. Let it change you. If you're not a follower of Jesus yet, give him your life. If you are his follower, well, give it to him again. We'll see you on Resurrection Sunday.